If the Pigeons Vanished from the Streets of New York City, a poem by Damiano. If the pigeons vanished from the streets of New York City, it'd be akin to a lost limb, a dirty, matted, gray or white or brown appendage that isn't always productive, but necessary. To wake to a meditative coup, to walk outside and step in their liquefied number two, the remnants from those fair feathered ones, aimless in their agenda, yet more free than any spirit. Oh, to be as uninhibited as they, au naturel throughout the day, unrestricted by wardrobe or hair gel or medication or email. To be able to ascend, if only for a time, over the heads of us whom they annoy to no end. And the occasional good luck they get by a good shit on the head. And how the most insane of us devote most of a morning to dropping bread from our windows like ticker tape, creating a banquet for the hundreds of plumed who bicker and peck with abandon, like the stock exchange without ties and rolled-up sleeves. They are civil by comparison. And yet they make no bones that they don't particularly like us unless we have something to offer, but even then they make it clear if there was no food, they sure as hell wouldn't be here. The rooftops, another reason they stay, the sun that beats on it and them, those medicinal rays, and the trees which they begrudgingly share with the bourgeois sparrows, the more approachable if one dares. They annoy like no other, going nowhere where somewhere lives, unavoidable in our path, but as necessary as the concrete foundation that is. They are loved and loathed at once, they, the feathered rats, the dirt birds, the movable architecture that at any moment can swoop a toupee off those most vain, and gather in groups to discuss the inane. And they mourn their newly deceased every once in a while, a soul gone from the earth, leaving behind a bloody feathered pile. They annoy, irritate, badger, instigate, like any of us. But if I died in the street tomorrow, they wouldn't dare cry. But they also wouldn't steal my wallet like some of us civilized may try. And that says something. There will always be us as we grow or shrink our minds at will, but they can only be as they are, as long as we let them be as they are. And if the day comes when they are no longer here, I will long for the days where they were in my way, crapped on my head, badgered me for bread, for it will be as if an arm is gone, and this city will suddenly be less than what it was, if the pigeons vanished from the streets of New York City.